I'm sitting here getting ready and I pull out this lipstick and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the lipstick I wore on my wedding day 13 years ago. And I was like, wow, it looks just like my marriage. Gone, dissolved, no longer. So it's really got me reflecting, and it made me realize, oh my gosh, I've been divorced almost an entire year this month, and I've learned so much. So let me tell you what I've learned getting divorced in my 30s. It's ghetto, okay? With kids, it's ghetto. Without kids, it's chic. You're a divorcee. But you have to be in relationship if you have children for the next 18 years with somebody that pushes every alarm system inside of your body. Do you know how hard that is? Next thing, I would rather struggle in peace than survive in a marriage in misery. Let me say that again. I would rather survive in peace alone than be in a marriage and feel so isolated and alone and miserable. And let me say this before anyone jumps down my throat. I am not glamorizing divorce. I actually think it's the worst thing that someone can go through apart from grief of a spouse, a child, or a parent. And I think on the internet, a lot of times we see the glow up era after divorce, the bounce back. And yes, that can happen, but I do think there's a lot of healing that has to happen before that. So it's easy for someone to look at a video and be like, oh my God, they have it all together. Like they got divorced and they look so much happier and put together and they look hotter. It's a journey, not just an arrival point. Over the past year, I think I've struggled with losing my identity. Like, who am I? Who was I? I'm a complete failure. Where do I go from here? Who do I want to be from here? Like, there's just so many huge things that you have to kind of wrestle with and figure out. And I think that's been hard because it's like my entire family unit and the person that I had known since I was a teenager is now no longer, but you still have to be in constant communication with them. And it's just really tricky. And like there's a fine line in how to do it well. And I don't think I've done that very well, but we're learning. Even though it's the right decision for me, it's still a hard one. And that's really something I've had to realize is, oh, this is all on you now. This was your decision. And so now I have to live in that and live in the unknown, the stress, the chaos, what's next. And it's all on my shoulders. So I do miss parts of my old life where, the family unit and just like all of us together, I do miss that. I know for both of us as individuals, it was the right decision. And I can only hope and pray that we're going to look back in 10 years and be like, oh, I get it now. Like, this was why. Another thing I used to hear a lot is that you have to be fully healed until you get out there, start dating again, which I didn't do. But through that journey, I've actually learned so much about myself. And I feel like I have been healing through love, and having somebody love me properly has been so nourishing for my soul. And my boyfriend has shown me things about myself that I don't know, I felt were unlovable in my marriage. And so it's really been a beautiful thing just realizing, oh, I don't have to romanticize struggle love. Because I think a lot of times in my marriage, I would romanticize, not even romanticize, I think I just thought it would be more noble to just fight through whatever. And even if you're miserable, you just like work through it. And that's not to say that you're going to go through hard times and like hard times are going to come, but it shouldn't be like this constant tit for tat type of love. And so being in this new relationship, I've been like, oh my goodness, I think when two people are more compatible together, it just feels, I don't know, it just feels more like cohesive. I think one of the best gifts I can teach my kids is showing them that love doesn't have to cost you yourself. And I don't think I should have to shrink myself or be anyone different to be fully accepted and loved. And so I think that's been a beautiful part of this journey, is realizing, oh, I do like myself. I actually love so many things that maybe were critiqued in the past. And I'm just so grateful, I guess, to be with someone that also has like similar qualities and like characteristics, and we can laugh and giggle and like find joy in those uniquenesses together. I don't know why I'm sharing all of this. Maybe just to normalize divorce, not glamorize it, just normalize it, because so many women go through this and it can feel very isolating and you do feel like a complete failure. And especially where I live, there are so many married families. And so I sometimes am embarrassed about it, but I've realized no, like this is just my journey. And I think, you know, the unknown, although scary, like it means possibilities, right? There's opportunity to hopefully find happiness. And I just want to be the best mom I can be. And I hope that I can be a happier, healthier, and more peaceful mom to them. It is still ghetto though. Don't forget I said that.